Go Sonic electric guitar by Enya. I've covered their acoustic guitars on this channel before, and now they have a solid body electric guitar, which, as you can tell, has a built-in speaker and amplifier and a whole multi-effects and amp modeling thing built into an app that you can control with your smartphone or smart device, etc. But before I get into all of that, I'm going to show you the guitar part of this. And then I'm going to run it through some regular amplifiers, my 2 Princeton's rig, of course. And then I'll get to the app and the built-in speaker and stuff like that. So anyways, what do we have here? We've got ourselves an affordable. These come in at $349 is what I was told anyways. $349 US carbon fiber composite electric guitar. The whole thing is one piece. The neck, the body, even the nut. It's not really the nut because it has a 0 fret here, but the string guide is all part of the same mold. It's got this really like fast, punchy, resonant sort of feel to it. It's light. Let me grab the scale. I'm gonna guess it's in the 7s. 6.2 pounds. Told you it was light. It plays really nicely. I like this guitar. I've been having fun with it. I've been annoying my family with feedback all week while getting to know it. It has this neat kind of like iridescent shimmer to the finish. Is it a finish? I'm not sure it's painted. That might just be the color of the material it's made out of. The frets are good, nice and round on the ends. I've found no dead spots or buzzing spots or anything like that. The tuners seem good, nice and solid and smooth. Had no issues there, no tuning instability issues. It has a truss rod adjustment at the heel, wheel at the heel. If it rhymes, it's good, right? It's got the wheel at the heel, which is actually like, I wish we live in the future. We live in the 21st century. I don't care how vintage the rest of the guitar is in specs. I want the wheel at the heel. It's the most convenient way to adjust truss rods. I'm glad they've included it here. You've got a pair of white humbuckers to match the rest of the guitar. You've got a push-pull on the passive volume. I'll get into the controls right after this, but you've got a push-pull here, which gives you series parallel on the neck pickup. It doesn't control anything on the bridge, just the neck pickup. Interesting decision there. So that is your passive normal guitar volume control. There's no tone control on here. Interesting decisions being made. A 3-way switch, and then this is your on-off selector and master volume for the built-in amplifier. On the back, they've got a rubber thing covering where the string throughs come through. Also little rubber bits covering the screws for this back panel here. I haven't cracked it open yet. Maybe I should do that at the end of this video, crack it open to see what's in there. I don't see anything telling me that I shouldn't or I can't. I'd love to check it out. So, stay tuned. I'm gonna get into the guts. All right, let's plug it in and see what it sounds like. Like I mentioned earlier, I am running into the 2 Princeton's rig. And I'm currently on the bridge pickup. I'm running no effects. The onboard effects processor and speaker is not on right now. This is just the pickups running passively through that passive volume into the amplifiers. Here is the middle position. For being such an affordable guitar, and I know that right off the bat, you guys are like, oh, it's a guitar with a built-in speaker. I've messed with those before. It's gonna feel like a toy. It's gonna feel like a novelty guitar. And I'm winding up to say, for being an affordable guitar at $349, $350, let's just call it $350, it feels really nice. And it plays really decent. I've made no adjustments to it out of the box. This is how it came to me. I could probably sweeten up the intonation a little bit. We'll try that middle position with the series parallel switch pulled out. That is changing the neck pickup in between series and parallel. Push it back in. Onto the neck pickup. Try that with the switch. Now we'll do some lead stuff. The switch is still pulled out for more of a single coil style tone from the neck. Try it pushed in. Middle position. With that switch pulled. And back to the bridge. Now let's try it with a bit of drive from my 50/50 pedal here. I like the way it rings out. It's got this sizzle on the high end when you let it ring out and sustain. Middle position. With the switch pulled. Neck position, switch pushed in. Switch pulled out on the neck position. Let's do some lead stuff and work back through those settings. Switch pulled on the neck position. Switch pushed in. Middle position. Switch pulled. And the bridge position. Let's just dump some effects on it, see what happens. app now. Let's connect to the application. Here we go, Nova Go Sonic system. This is the face of the app. As you can see, there are 4 tabs at the top: clean, overdrive, distortion, and high gain. And you can scroll through those just by pressing the button on the guitar. There we go. See? And then you've got a bank of 4 different presets underneath each one of those. So you have to select in the app which one you want to be loaded into the guitar. Right now we are on soft cry, which is a clean setting. I biffed that up, didn't I? There's waves here. Chorusy sounds. Old time, I think, is a delay patch. Breath. Some tremolo. We'll go through the overdrive settings. Standing. On the neck pickup. Texas. That's what Texas sounds like. Whisper. Tower, another tremolo one. On to distortion. That is Dream Road or Drem Road. Vocation, Train. Talking. And then under the high gain settings, we've got Real. Times. Blood. And overall. Now I'm going to be flat out honest with you guys. I already said that, you know, there's not a whole lot going on here. I actually don't even think that the audio quality of the app and the built-in effects and amp modeling is all that fantastic compared to a lot of what's on the market now. But it is there, and it is built into the guitar if you want it. And I think this guitar stands on its own just fine without even the built-in speaker thing, just as a $349 carbon fiber composite guitar. I think it's fun. I think there's a lot of fun to be had here, and this is all just extra, in my opinion. But let's dive in and see what we can do. There are 2 amps to choose from, Deluxe Clean and 100 Distortion. You can modify everything by grabbing a knob and turning it all the way up. Turn the volume so high that it clips the signal. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Bass, mids, treble, and presence. We've got an EQ here. You can turn, oops, on and off. A noise gate. Ah, come on. That's what's getting out. Come on. There is a reverb on this patch. Let's turn it all the way up. Why not, right? Turn that off, turn the delay on. Turn the feedback up a lot and the level up a lot. Let's get the amp under control. What else do we have here? We've got a modulation, which can either be a chorus. Turn the delay off. Or it can be a tremolo, which we've heard. Or it can be a vibrato. Turn that off. Let's go to a clean patch. No, I don't want to save that. Let's go to Soft Cry and see if I can make a surf patch. Turn that reverb all the way up. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to do that again. But let's get it a little bit spicier. Not bad. Then we can throw the modulation on there. Tremolo, of course. I think we need to bring down that treble a bit. So that's pretty much it for the app. Oh yeah, I'll save those changes. Why not? You do have a mixer. I've got everything maxed out right now for recording purposes. Settings, you got factory reset, auto on-off stuff, firmware update. You know, that's, you know, this is boring stuff. But there's really nothing else going on here. Very simple kind of patch builder to let you mess around and make your own sounds. The quality is what it is. I will say the quality of the guitar itself, I think, brings plenty to the table. It's a great playing guitar. It feels really nice. It's a lot of fun. It's really light. I like the look of it. It's got this futuristic, smooth, sleek sort of thing going on. Very interesting, popped out of a mold, unibody construction where even the string retaining nut, it's not really the nut because there's a 0 fret, but the nut is part of the body mold. Very interesting construction. I like it though. It's comfortable, it's fun. Let's take a look at the guts. Well, you know, let's unplug and see what it sounds like with that preset just running through the speaker. And you're not going to be able to hear it the best because it's being picked up by an SM57 above my head here. I will say that this speaker has the potential to be the loudest speaker built into a guitar that I've ever encountered, to the point where, yeah, you can absolutely just turn this into a feedback machine. And it's all about how you set up your patches, obviously. I can feel wind coming off of this right now. Blowing my hair around. There's something really fun about that for playing around the house. I'm looking forward to the next time that I have a party over here and friends are hanging out, strumming acoustic guitars, and I get to pull this out and come up with little leads to play over whatever they're strumming. Try one of the high gains now. Turn it off so I don't electrocute myself. I have a feeling This is not something Enya was planning on me doing, but I'm curious, so let's do it. I want to see how easy it is to pull these rubber bits out too, because this is how you change the strings, that they're hidden underneath this rubber guy right here. Get at it with a knife. There we go. All right. Okay, that's where the strings go in. I gotta pull all these out just to get at the screws. Uh-oh. There's one hidden underneath the sticker there. I'm gonna have to deface the sticker and void the warranty. So I want to be gentle and ask it if I can get under the sticker, or do I just want to puncture it? I think it wants me to puncture it. Is there rubber underneath it? Yep. Well, that's it. I'm defacing the sticker. I don't even know what I'm expecting to find in here. I'm assuming it's just going to be a bunch of electronics in the back of a speaker. But I'm curious. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to take a peek at the material that it's made out of to see if this is its color impregnated into the material or if it is painted. Look at that. So this is where the speaker and it looks like some sort of resonating chamber is. You've got a circuit board here. You've got a great big battery right there. The switch, the guitar switch, and the guitar pot, and then everything connected to the output jack, headphone jack, and USB, etc. I'm wondering how much of it is like this big open space in here, or if there are solid bits. It feels like most of it is either solid or maybe has some trussing going on throughout. Because that's the hollow bit, and then it taps different throughout there. There must be some sort of like chambering to get the cables through for the pickups and whatnot. Interesting, very interesting construction. Seems very well planned out. Everything fits in there nice and snug. It looks like a well-built piece of technology. But what do you guys think? What do you think about this guitar? Is there enough there to captivate you, to get you interested? It's a $350 carbon fiber composite guitar that I think plays pretty dang fun. It doesn't play like $1 million or anything like that, but compared to other guitars in this price point, I think it's just fine. It's doing great. There's plenty of reason to get it just as a guitar. If you want a guitar with a built-in speaker, it has that. If you want a guitar with built-in, headphone capabilities and signal processing, it has that as well. I'm not in love with the signal processing. The speaker's the loudest I've heard so far why am I putting it down? The speaker is the loudest I've heard so far in a guitar that has a speaker equipped in it. So that's something. You want to get creative with feedback and make a bunch of noise, you have the option to do it with this guitar. You want to annoy your family? This'll do it. I know from experience. So anyways, huge thanks to Enya for sending this out to me. They're doing stuff different over there. They're doing stuff different with how they build guitars, with all the carbon fiber and the technology and everything like that. Go check them out with the link down below. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me a rude, nasty comment. Support us on Patreon. Buy a shirt if you're naked, and stay grounded. Bye, everybody.